Hello everybody in the DUI universe. It's been a couple of weeks since the DUI pay-per-view in the house. Just bros, just bros. I'm only going to talk about Brutal Impact segments. Shrade's going to cut a promo. It's here shortly. Within the next couple of days, I'm sure she's going to cut a promo about the Just Brawls event. So I'm going to leave that for her to talk about. Just Bros. Well, let's just get this out of the way right here. I'm still the DUI World Unified Heavyweight Champion. Now, right now, I'm not going to talk about future challengers or anything like that because I have a message for Tony Tiny really fast. Tony Tiny, you gave me a fight, but you took too much time posing for the crowd to beat me. And that's why I was able to beat you, because I didn't take too much time posing for the crowd. But you and I have this long history dating back to the Blog TV Championship. So I shook your hand because you gave me a fight and I showed you respect. And it seems, if I remember correctly, you might be on my team for Jobber King versus Jobber Burger. So if we have to work together on that pay-per-view, then let's not let the past get in the way. We need to win for our brand. That's all I'm saying about that. Now, the big thing that everyone's been talking about. Riddler hitting a move on the Gambler and letting Lethal Injection retain the World Tag Team titles. That was all planned, boys and girls. That was all planned by me, by the Riddler, and by Shrade. You see, let me give you a little history lesson. The Gambler, when we lost those tag team titles to Lethal Injection, he started blaming us for it. He started caring more about Kate Ho than about the success of the group. He started caring more about himself instead of the group, when me, Riddler, and Charade care about the group and the success of the group more than our individual needs. You see, we want to win championships in the group so we can be called the greatest group in DUI history. Gambler lost sight of that. Gambler continued to bash us, which led us to bash him back. But we didn't start the bashing. We just wanted to know what was going on. We wanted to meet with him and get things settled and back on track. He didn't want that. He started getting his own legal reps. He started taking away the Brutal Impact logo from his videos, which that didn't really bother us. He started basically bashing us, bashing Charade, bashing myself, bashing the Riddler. And we only returned the bashing. So, the three original members of Brutal Impact had a meeting. And we decided it was time for the Gambler to get out. You see, Gambler, here's something you forget. When you left DUI Inc., your career wouldn't have gone anywhere because there are so many people in the DUI that would have risen above you. We brought you to the top of the tag team division. We brought you into prominent feuds when, if you hadn't joined us, you would have been a joke. You would have been out of the DUI. And no one would remember who you were. Believe me, I'm not just speaking for me. I'm also speaking for Charade and the Riddler. The Riddler, he's on a tour right now for DUI, but I know he'd want me to say all of this. The Riddler may have a promo sometime down the line talking more about this in depth from his perspective and why Brutal Impact needs to be the 3 original members, but that's his choice. I don't tell anybody when to speak. Because I'm not the leader of Brutal Impact. The 3 original members, myself, Charade, Riddler, we're the leaders of Brutal Impact. And Gambler, you were a leader for a while also until you started all of this after losing the tag team titles. If you had never started with us and continually bashed us, you would still be a member of Brutal Impact. But you're not anymore. You're out. But at the next pay-per-view, Riddler passed along some info to me. He wants you in a match, Gambler. And not just any match. He wants you in a tables match. So I suggest, Gambler, you make a choice. Do you accept it? Or are you going to prove us right and just run away from a fight? Riddler did what he had to do in the tag team match to send a message to you, Gambler, that you're out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your career, Gambler. 'Cause without us, or without any other real friends in the DUI, your career is gonna go all the way down. And sooner or later, you'll be out of the DUI. That's all I really have to say right now. Talk to everybody real soon.